Hi everybody, welcome to week 3 egg update. So at the start of the week, I went ahead and I added more water to increase the humidity. So the whole bottom of this machine is filled with water to make it the most humid it can be. This is going to help our chicks hatch out of the egg. If the egg is too dry, they're going to have a really hard time pecking their way through the egg. So we want to keep the air nice and moist, so lots of water in the air. We are actually on day 19, so this is so exciting. They could hatch at any moment. On day 18, what I did was I took out the turner tray. So this tray usually is in the machine and all the eggs are in it. And every 2 hours, it moves back and forth to make the eggs roll over to turn them. Now, when they're about to hatch, we don't want to turn them. So we need to take that tray out because we don't want them to get hurt being rolled over as they're trying to hatch. So at any moment, these eggs could start hatching. Now we have to start thinking about what do we need to prepare if these guys hatch? What do we need to take care of them? So all living things have needs.
What is a living thing? Living things are things that need energy. We get our energy from the food we eat. Our baby chicks will also need to eat the chick food. Living things can grow. Living things grow and change in different ways. We are born as tiny babies and get bigger. Trees will actually grow their entire lives. Our baby chicks will get bigger every day and grow pretty quickly into an adult chicken. All living things can grow and become larger. Living things can reproduce. That's just a fancy word for making more of themselves. This could be having babies or making seeds. For our baby chicks, at around 6 months, they may start having babies. Living things breathe. We breathe oxygen, and so will our baby chicks. At the top of the cage, you can see the air holes for the chicks to breathe. All living things have needs. Needs are what living things need to survive. All living things need water, food, air, shelter. That's a fancy word for a place to live that will keep them warm and safe. Okay, let's see if we have everything the baby chicks will need.
All right, so we have some food here. This is where they go and get their food. We have a water container, and we have air holes. So at the top of our cage, they can breathe. Okay, so they're nice and safe in there, but they can also breathe. We also have this little guy down here, and it is a heater. So they go underneath this to stay nice and warm, and they all like to go there. So on the top of this is a heater. It heats it right at the top and keeps the chicks nice and warm in their nice little shelter. So this whole bin is their shelter. So I think we have everything the chicks need.
Do you see that sharp point on the beak? That is called an egg tooth. That is going to help them break out of the shell. It falls off a few days after they are born. How did chicks get out of their egg? So here is the stages for hatching. First, they're going to do something called pipped or pipping. So a pipped egg is the one on the right side where you can see it has made a tiny hole in the egg. It has broken free to breathe. So that's a pipped egg. Usually after they pip, they need to take a big rest because that takes a lot of energy out and it'll be a long time till they start again. When they start again and they have the energy to go, they're going to do something called zipping. Zipped egg is on the left side, and that's where they're actually going to peck around the egg, all around the egg there. So you can see it going in a line there, pecking and rotating, pecking, rotating. And it's going to do that for a long time until it can pop out of the egg. Hatching can take around 24 hours because it takes a lot of energy and they need a lot of rest. This is so exciting. We have our first pipped egg. Egg number 3 has pipped through. It is Monday, May 11th, around 4 p.m. Now, can you hear what is happening inside? Can you hear? Listen very carefully. Did you hear that? That little chick is cheeping right through the egg and the incubator. I can hear it from the outside. That is so cute. Egg
Paul did it. He found the air cell and he has pipped through his shell. Good job, friend. We are calling this one Rocky. He is a fighter. Keep going. After resting all night long and into the morning, the egg 3 is ready to zip. So he has been zipping for almost an hour now. It is Tuesday morning. You're almost there, friend. Keep going. You're almost out. After just over an hour, he finally makes it out. Good job, friend. Welcome to the world. Hatchlings come out all wet, but soon, in a couple hours, they'll be all fluffy. When they come out, they are so tired, and I've seen them roll all the eggs together so they can cuddle with them. Isn't that so adorable? Egg 4 and 3 have already hatched. All the eggs have pipped now, except for egg 9, who still shows no signs of hatching. It is Tuesday at 5 p.m. Look at egg 2. It has zipped all around its egg and it is hatching right now. Good job, friend. Keep going. Go, go, go. Push, little guy.
Tomorrow we could go.
5 is hatching right now. It is Tuesday at 5:30 p.m.
And there's number 5.
Oh, Rocky has hatched. It is Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Well done.
Good job.
Egg 10 hatched at 11 p.m. and egg 6 hatched at 12 a.m. We have 8 baby chicks hatched. It's now Wednesday and egg 8 is still struggling in its egg. He was one of the first ones to pip on Monday, and it's now been almost 2 days. He's in trouble. I can tell he cannot turn, he cannot start pipping. So I'm going to need to help him. I can tell he's exhausted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to warm up my bathroom by running the shower to make the air humid and hot. And I'm going to help take some of the shell off to help him out. So here I am picking some of the shell off to see if that'll help him get out of his shell.
It's gonna be the new Pico.
Good job. Under the eggshell is the membrane. This is where the chick grows. It grows in that membrane. And that's what it needs to break through, the membrane and the shell. I can tell the membrane is drying out. So I'm putting the paper towel on him with warm water on it to help moisten the membrane. This will help it let go of the chick, because right now the membrane is kind of sticking on the chick and the chick isn't able
It
to
might be good to
move.
go put it back now, I think.
So let's see if that helps. This little chick is so exhausted, so I'm going to help remove some of the membrane as well to help him get out.
Here you go. There you go.
There it is.
Here.
Alright, so I'll put it out.
Egg 8 is looking so much better. He's doing well. We'll let him dry off in the incubator. The other 8 chicks are doing really well in our shelter we have made.
Hi, little chickies.
The chick from Egg 8 has fluffed up, and after a little cuddle, he's ready to join his friends in the shelter. So we had 10 eggs in our incubator, and we have 9 chicks that hatched. how many eggs do we still have left in our incubator? Let's figure this out. Everybody grab your number line.
All right, so we had 10 eggs in our incubator, and we just took 9 chicks out of the incubator because they hatched. So 10 take away 9, 10 minus 9. We're going to subtract. So let's find 10 on our number line. We're going to do 9 jumps backwards because we took them away. We took them out of the incubator. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 1 egg left in the incubator. Good subtracting, friends.
Unfortunately, egg 9 looks like it is not going to hatch. After candling this egg, it looks like there is no movement in this egg. All 9 chicks are doing really well. They grow up so fast. So they are 2 days old right now, and they are already starting to grow feathers at the end of their wings. It's crazy how fast their feathers can grow. Look here, you can see the feathers starting to develop right at the end of their wing. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to learn about chickens with me. I've learned so much, and I hope you have too. Bye for now.